In this video, we're going to learn how to compensate for the dado extensions based on the bit diameter. For example, when cutting a dado for this back of this cabinet here, the bit needs to extend out farther than the diameter or the radius of the cutter to prevent any little radiuses showing up in the corners. Same thing for the dado for the tops and the bottoms. This rectangle has to extend out past the end of the cabinet, at least the radius of the diameter of the cutter, to prevent a small radius from appearing here. So that is controlled through one global setting, and currently I have one cabinet in here that has blind dados and back dados, and this was the cabinet that we were just looking at. So if we go into Tools and then Settings, in the upper right corner of the setting, we have Global Settings. In the bit allowance, if we are planning on cutting with a 1/4 inch cutter, this 1/8 inch is enough. But if we are going to use a 3/8 cutter for cutting our dados, or even a 1/2 inch cutter for a 3/8 cutter, that needs to be greater than 3/16. Or if we are going to be using a 1/2 inch diameter cutter, that needs to be greater than 0.5 or 1/2 of an inch. Once that setting is changed, you would select Save, Close, and close the settings. When we re-nest this cabinet, that little bit of a change may be difficult to see in the drawings, but that dado is now extended out just a little bit farther to allow the radius of that bit to extend farther past and farther up. Hopefully this clears up how to extend dados farther past to compensate for bit diameter.